What's up, gang? D. Tidwell Enduro MTB Training. It's the movement of the week. Happy New Year's. And it is the time of year that everybody thinks about training. Hopefully you've already started your preseason training, getting ready for the 2016 season, which is the reason why I am filming this video for you. Because there are a couple things that this preseason me as a coach and the products, including, by the way, our newest mountain bike athlete training system, full 10-month, full season training program, which is awesome. You can check it out at our website. All of our products, online or personal coaching, we're doing this right now in preseason. That is, we are focusing on, first one, mobility. We need to have mobility in the joints of your body. And I've talked to you guys about this before. It's probably been a year or so, but it's the mobility stability model where, oh, my skeletal guy is missing some joints, but the red represents mobile segments of where the body moves skeletally. So things like the ankle, for example, is red because the ankle moves in many different directions. It's very mobile. Above that, the knee, we want generally to be stable. It needs to be a stable joint for the most part. The big hip joint needs to be mobile because we have huge hip hinge. We have all of these internal, external rotation, abduction, adduction, all these great moves that we can get out of our huge, giant hip joints. The core, which includes the glutes and abs, are designed to be stable to maintain stability in the pelvis region so that you can transfer lower body stress to the upper body. The red is the thorax, or the rib cage. That needs designed to be mobile or to move. We need the scapulas, okay, or the shoulder girdle, shoulder blades to be stable so that we can get good mobility out of the rotator cuff muscles in that arm, okay. The elbow is designed mostly to be stable for the most part, and then also the wrist needs to be nice and mobile, particularly for us mountain bikers, since we're all over the place with our bikes and everything else that we do as it relates to mountain biking. So we need the skeletal system to be optimally mobile, and then we need those areas that are designed to be stable, okay? That's where the stability comes in. So the glutes, the abs, the whole shoulder girdle, okay? Those are kind of the gross or the big stability systems of the body that need to be trained to optimize your ability to express posture, for example, and then have the mobility behind it, or the movement capabilities behind it, that those movements can rely on a strong postural foundation so that prime movers like the glutes, for example, can do explosive hip type extensions and things like that as it relates to sprinting power and just riding overall. Now, the mobility and stability also correlates with movement education. So we're making sure after a winter, for example, that you have a good, strong ability to do the 7 primal movement patterns, which I just wrote about in Enduro Mag. And that is squatting, lunging, pushing, pulling, twisting, bending, and gait. We need to have all 7 of those movement patterns intact as we go into the season. And you can do them well, and you can duplicate them well. Even doing them, for example, with your eyes closed, one-legged, up on your toes, all these different ways that we challenge the systems as it relates to movement, okay? Now, those 3 things, along with posture correction and seeing your medical team, we want muscle growth during this time. We want to strengthen your muscles. We want to make sure that your ligaments and tendons are strong going into the season so that you can express strength endurance through the whole season without injury. Now, posture correction, we have to make sure that you sitters at the computer all day, the seated workplace, who fall into this category of poor posture because you're working at your workstations, postural correction is a main focus as it relates to mobility, flexibility, and stability at this time of year, because we need a strong upper body and lower body foundation upon which, again, we can create movement that's efficient, okay? Now, I also always, but in particularly preseason, And what I created that video about going into off season was to see your medical team, seeing your physical therapist for duodenal trigger point therapy, for example, if it is offered in your state. Here it is here in Colorado. Chiropractic, massage therapy, muscle activation techniques, seeing your doc, for example, active release techniques, any of these techniques that are muscle therapy based, you want to make sure that your skeletal system and your muscular system are optimally working at this time so that you can do good mobility, stability, you can do really good plug in, put in, teach the body really good movement, education or re-education, and also so you have a nice foundation for muscle growth. So these are some of the ideas that we're looking at right now in preseason, and we'd love to help you, of course. But if you're out doing it on your own, think about these things. Think about how you would apply these type of ideas to your training program, because they will help you come June, July, August, September, when you're either racing or riding and your body starts to break down. This is the foundation of your pyramid of performance, your performance pyramid. So there you go. That's your movement of the day, because it's all about movement, as you can tell. And we like really good movement because we believe that strong athletes who mountain bike are better than mountain bikers who aren't necessarily athletic. Okay? There you have it. So take it, use it. And of course, if you have any questions that we can help you with, info@enduromtbtraining.com. Check out our new program. Like I mentioned, over there on our website, www.enduromtbtraining.com, under training programs. And yeah, that should be it. You guys have a good one. Holler if we can help you in any way. And have a great week. And we'll talk next time. See ya.